Barry! Varric! Varric! No, 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 no. Nev!
Let's go! This way! This way!
And at the end.
Trash can.
What?
Nothing. You said you did the end. You said trash can.
So
That's my
everybody
review.
just gave it just 10 minutes ago.
You have no idea what you have done.
You've done.
Solus?
Yeah, you might be dead.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right. You brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Thanks to me? I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Get used to hearing those two names a lot. Elganan and Gillenane. Remember I said that. Elgadon and Gillenay.
No idea what you have done.
Unless they patch the
This
game,
is your
you're gonna hear that
responsibility
multiple
now.
times.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
Something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Whoa. Rook, you're awake.
And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk. About what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elgornon and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled
There you go.
against.
That's 2.
What?
They're gonna keep saying Elganon and Gillenane through the entire game. It's the 2 people that escaped.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some people were complaining that
They're our
poor
next
script
target.
or whatever.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elgornon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power, became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elgornon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste.
That's
we need
4.
to act now.
We don't know what they
I
can
can
do
keep
or
talking.
what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find any...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irulan? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irulan. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're Veil Jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elgernon and Gillenane, supposedly.
That's bad.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
So Elgernon and Gillenane are loose, which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's
That's
a
it?
bit of a bastard, true. But next to them,
It's
let's just say
sadly
they weren't known for
just
their kindness.
abysmally
There's a
noticeable
reason
that they
Solus
just
led a
repeat
rebellion
their
against the
names
Evanurus.
over and
The
over.
reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
It's like
Tarith is
just
in bad shape.
bad
need to get him
script,
back
that's
to
all
the
it
camp.
is.
We've still got dozens of Veil Jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irulan, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off.
I was like looking at Twitch, and Gateo's still streaming Tower of Fantasy.
Yeah, I see that too.
Like, really, bro? Like, you must really love that game.
At least he's a. I don't know like who's actually streaming it at all.
Yeah, like 150 people watching them.
That's about
They've been
looking.
having updates, but I mean, it's like ultra gotcha. You know what I mean? Like how you can get. What game was that you were playing? It wasn't Nikki, but Nikki's also one of them. You could play Nikki like 100% free and get everything, yeah. So like,
Off.
the Tower of Fantasy is not like that at all. You guys
Like
can like,
everything shifted a little bit.
and they're gonna nerf whatever characters you've been currently using every time a new character comes out.
Is that suit of armor
Like very noticeable.
Gotcha. Oh, people.
They didn't like her dialogue
Where'd you
either.
come from?
Right, tell that she's
Balara
They,
Later?
they made her sound like a
Strife
child.
sent
and
us to
She's a
find
grown
her.
ass woman.
Who are you exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding. Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elgernon and Gillenane, they've escaped
7.
from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. In this fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irulan said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
you gonna play the whole game and try and beat it?
Quick.
You gonna do it?
That's a win.
Say that again, Midnight. I didn't hear you. My mom was talking.
Let's go. You. What are you gonna play?
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
Still watching your booty running through this game. But
You not want to try it too?
Find some clues in the ruins, though.
I do. I'm starting to see like I kind of want to play mage. Like I always play mage in these kind of games.
Yeah.
Like I never play
It's
like
just
swords.
mage, rogue, and warrior, the typical thing.
Oh, okay.
I
So
always-
yeah, I definitely go mage then. I thought it was like more archetypes, but
It was create character. I like to create my character. Hey, this is what I want in every game: is my hair to be flowy like this, flowing, shut it.
she's gonna get choked on her own
At
hair.
the
It's gonna
very
wrap around her
least,
neck.
that is the best hair. Okay, like you actually see it moving, it's flowing. That's how. This is how I want hair in every game.
I mean, if you think about it, like
hair
if you
department.
go in the mirror, right? If you let your hair down, like if you get it go in the mirror,
I don't
You-
usually
when
see
you
elven
move,
ruins that haven't been picked.
your hair moves. Like depending on how thick your hair is.
Yeah, a
like
lot
the
of games,
person.
your hair is like stiff.
Just veil jumpers mostly.
I
And
always
people trying to save the world,
hated
apparently.
that they made characters. Okay,
like this hair.
Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. Everybody's hair looks like
Yeah.
Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's what I
stiff.
want hair to be like.
I'm like, why would
What
like
was this place?
Look
Could
at
have been a
things with
temple,
shampoo.
could have been where they stored food.
terrible?
But judging by the sentinels,
I remember only once in
probably
my
something
life was I went to get a haircut. I got it straight and short. It was legit like this. What's
it
wrong?
almost feels like an armory.
Never do it myself.
I mean, that's how like her hair is silky. She's an elf. It's supposed to be that way.
I've never seen
Well, there's different
anything
hairstyles.
like
She
this.
was just like curly and all that.
Is this? No.
Just I do the long hair.
Can't be. Not here.
So like,
Yeah,
if the wind is blowing, my hair should be moving in the wind. Like
Must be inside.
even for me, when my hair hangs down, like it blows. It like tickles my ears.
Like,
You know?
I think Nikki's hair is good too. It's hair.
Like, bro. I mean, the game looks like it's pretty decent. Like the graphics look amazing. I'll give them that. You know.
It's like a
If you
step
could-
up from the old one. This is how
Right.
what I picture if Elder Scrolls Online ever make another game. It'll look like this.
Like if you could
better.
muscle through the dialogue and overcome the cringe of Elganon and Gillenane and the lady here, you know, then it's fine, you know. So you do know who you're gonna have to kill at the end of the game, right?
No. It said 6 times, but that was it.
Come on, it's Elganon and Gillenane. They've only told you 6 times. I watched a review for this game and they made like a meme about it. And he was like, look at this book on the lore of Elganon and Gillenane.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
He's like, it speaks of how Elganon and Gillenane took over the lands long ago. Like he just kept referencing them.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy. Huh.
This is another
What's it?
part of the game that they didn't. They said that they like. They said the game was basically dumbed down for like
Ring temple to this
a
area.
younger audience.
I need to shut it down.
Like the
before we can
puzzles.
go
You see what you
up
did? You just picked up something and then put it in,
Hey, I'm
and then
okay
the
with
puzzle
that
was
because
solved.
I need puzzles.
I know, and we're not gonna discuss as to why, but I I get it, Midnight. I get it. I like puzzles. I don't mind them. Like you'd have a brain fart if you played God of War, because God of War is literally all puzzles, like puzzle solving and stuff like that. Never played Drake's Uncharted because it's literally all puzzles. We might find you like dead in your room trying to play that game. But yeah, all the puzzles are like dumbed down.
Coming at range.
They were saying something about the combat, but I think what the problem is that a lot of people wanted to do like melee combat, and then the melee combat was like kind of stale, I guess, like repetitive stale. I don't know. I should have played a mage. Like the gameplay for the mage looks about how it's supposed to look, you know what I mean?
Nice moves.
I don't see or have any complaints so far about the gameplay. I mean, you're moving like a potato, but it's fine.
Let's go.
I want to try this, but I also
The last of the
kind of want to grind for some stuff on Monster Hunter. I finished the in-game stuff last night. I don't know how far. I think 40 is what's it called? The cap. Not really cap, but it's where you need to be to get Rarity 8 gear, which is basically the strongest in the game. So once you hit like level 40 hunter rank, then you do that quest to kill Arkvale, you're good to go. So I'm kind of done with the game, but like if you just like playing, then you know, there's like 2 different tempered monsters. You can. I don't like the fact that there's only one tier 8 rarity armor, which is Arkvale.
I'm hoping that's been out for some reason.
Well, you'd think that there'd be multiple tier 8 armors, or like tier 8 monsters where you can just basically use what you want, but I think right now it's only Arkvale, which is not a problem. It's just I know they're gonna add more. I'm not worried about that, you know. She kind of want to have more to do armor-wise.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
I might fuck with this. I don't know.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never
I am
gets old.
enjoying watching
Can
you.
anything here tell us
See,
what
like this
that
is
artifact
a
is?
puzzle here,
I have a theory,
right?
but we're
And
miles
then
away from where
just
that
go there.
artifact should be.
Boom. Pick it up. And then boom, puzzle solved. So people were complaining
I'm
like,
okay with
really? People were complaining like bro, like really? I think I would have been like okay with like, say like the key might have been locked or covered, and you gotta fight like a demon or something to you know, get the key. I think it would have been a little bit more interactive. But just walking to your left and then picking it up and then putting it in the slot, that's kind of brain dead. That's kind of brain dead for you. You know what I mean? Like it's too brain dead. You're way smarter than that. I'm pretty sure you can figure out a puzzle.
Right about what? About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
I mean, that's a lot of games now, though. Like even Monster Hunter, like the base game of Monster Hunter. Bro, like there's no challenge whatsoever. There's no difficulty. Like people are like, oh, it's low rank. Like, no.
This was too bad.
I've died multiple times in Monster
I
Hunter
can do the
Worlds
orby thing, or I can do the
on low rank. I think what it is getting to like a different community now. People don't want games to be like overly hard, you know? That's a cool move right there. Was it like an ultimate skill, that one? Where she summoned all those shards.
It's the skill on the bottom. I do L2s.
Oh, it looks like it's on a cooldown or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I can only do one, I was like, do 2 now.
Okay.
So what kind of artifact
The graphics look nice.
shows up in an armor?
It seems very
A
smooth.
weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Well, this is also a complaint. They didn't like how the demons looked. They looked like cartoony and corny or whatever. Compared to the older games. But, aggressive.
But man.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
That had to hurt.
Watch behind!
Nice touch.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Was helping Roz a little bit last night. She jumped on late after work and pretty much got her into the end game, the high rank. She's still a potato, but she's getting there now.
Right where you broke that wall.
Tricky. If you get another ultimate later, a different one. Can you like recharge your mana, or is it just over time it goes back up?
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
I just realized they're not really helping you fight. Oh yes, she is. I just see her. Oh, the other girl is just kind of like running around.
To have them do this stuff here, looks like.
We're close.
Oh, like help you pot you. Yeah, okay.
This is her abilities and his her other abilities and these ones.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Wait till the yellow bar's fully down, then do your ultimate again. It's like an overshield, looks like. I did big damage. There you go.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Oh, I gotta see open that chest. Mage core. So I'm assuming there's just better mage cores, probably. Like as you progress, maybe. Alright, I guess I'll play Veilguard. Let's see who makes the better mage. Near you. How'd the character creator feel to you? Like, good or like, eh?
It's fine. I was trying to make purple. I could make my hair purple, but
There has to be another
makeup.
one
I was
of
trying
those
to do
power crystals
purple
around here
makeup.
somewhere.
I couldn't really do it. That's why I just had it, and the hair go with the makeup. It was technically pink. The light's pink and.
What about like height? Can you manipulate height?
Well, depends on race. I'm pretty sure with dwarf is still gonna be short no matter what.
Yeah.
Like the elf was like a normal kind of short, but I was able to. I chose a tall setting for that one. I don't want it short.
I wonder if Varric joins you later, or is he gonna be like down and out through the whole game because his weapon got broken, he's broken. You see? Easy puzzle. I would have liked a little bit more challenge with the puzzles, but oh, see if you can break those pods. There you go.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Plus buckets. It looks like. Well, I tell you, this is definitely one game where you don't really gotta overthink the puzzles. Let me make my character. Oh, I didn't want to leave your screen share. Picture.
We did it. All that's left
didn't have up my
is
screen
the
share, did
Nodus
I?
Thurthallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
When I get full sun.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you? I know you've been up all morning.
7 and a. What's higher than a half? Quarter less than more.
3/4.
Like I'm 7 and a half.
7 and a half
to
and
get to
3/4.
8. I've been up since.
I looked up. I was like, why is she up at 8 o'clock? Like, I literally went to sleep at like 7:30. Like, my body just won't go to bed. Like, even if I lay here, just still, I just
Went to bed around 10. Or I can't. I don't remember. So, try to get for sleep because the day before I didn't. I only got like 5 hours of sleep.
Oh wow, and the languages, the voiceovers, there's only English. France in Dutch. You know why that is, right?
Okay.
The Western game.
Here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
It's like two
wish.
voice
No,
options.
it's a
There's this
lot
one that doesn't
trickier
have an
than that.
accent, and then there's another one that's
Right.
with an accent.
Because
But
Darkspawn, demons, and
gonna
animated
definitely
suits of
use the
armor
accent.
aren't tricky
I don't know
enough.
about the male. I'm pretty sure it's like an accent one. It'll be like.
Oh, I finished the anime last night. Like I finished it like,
Yakuza,
Easy, is it?
fiance?
like right after you
So
got
what
off. Like
makes
I was
this
like
tricky?
already
If I
on like the
remove
last
artifact
episode.
the
How'd you
way
think about the
usually
first
do
episode
it,
where he's like, "I
it'll
love you"?
explode and take out half
That's
of
fucking
Artifact.
hilarious.
Good news is,
She just
I
kept hitting
think
him.
I
It's
can
funny.
shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay.
I read the
Here we
mangas.
go.
Actually, they pretty much do the whole thing. There's like a bit where the guy who's looking for her actually kidnaps
The way the
her
magic
and
is
puts her
pulsing.
in a tub
I've
and
never
forces
seen
a
this
kiss on her. I
before.
don't know what he says or and shit. They don't show it in anime.
Almost like it's
Uh,
breathing.
and I like that scene in the opening where he holds her and runs down the stairs wet. But that's in the manga, but not in the anime. Because it's a little more mature in the manga. It's minimal.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
He actually like. I know, I love it. This fight is open.
Oh, I forgot you could pick.
It does remind you of Harry Potter a little bit. The orb and the shit, but you gotta do
They
your
were
job.
hinting that the next Harry Potter game is in the works. Like
Yeah,
they're working on it.
yeah. L1 and R1 at the same time for an ult.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods
I don't
are
know why I feel
rampaging
like I
around
could
and trying
read
to end the
and see all
world.
this stuff from sitting back here.
Just one of those days. Okay. Let's
I don't know what to pick.
see. Okay, okay.
A dwarf mage.
It shouldn't be done because I was your character, right?
There we go.
Hmm?
No, no, no.
Oh wait,
good.
never mind. You picked that first. I
I
forgot.
think. Oh,
You do that. You customize your character, and then you choose.
What does that crystal do?
Mhm. I don't know what I want.
the artifact powered.
I don't know how
Focuses
this guy's
the
gonna
ambient
look.
magical energy. That's why these things
Yeah,
stay
if I
alive
pick
Yeah,
him
man,
to be a
that's
mage.
thousands of years later.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then,
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
So that's the Nodus Derthalin?
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be this anime where this fucking, for some reason, hot guy wears a bag over his
Strife and
head.
Ireland will want to know about this. And the Blight,
At the
and the
manga all the
Darkspawn.
time. I'm trying to get anime, I'm like, yes.
Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Come on, Spees. Take a roll. Thank you. Ah, you bond with a companion as increase your skill. You could change the equipment of your teammates too. I think. Yeah. Keep the annoying chick. I can give her skill points. So your teammates are companions. Stay in control. Use fire, lightning, cold, neurotic, poison looks like. Ooh, poison. Staff energy generates passively. You're not coming. So you can put points into your teammates and equip skills. Say if you want combat skills or team skills or whatnot.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.